So while Trevor Lawrence has struggled through his first 9 games of his NFL career, he's currently sitting at 2-7, and he has not quite looked like the generational talent that a lot of Jaguar fans and NFL prospects were expecting from him. And that now raises the question, should the Jaguars be concerned with Trevor Lawrence? And I got to be honest with you guys. No, we should not be concerned about Trevor Lawrence. I'd like to give a huge shout out to FLTeams.com before we begin today's video. At FLTeams.com, they cover sports teams in the state of Florida from the collegiate and professional level, writing daily news articles and blogs regarding sports teams in the state of Florida. And if you guys would like to see my article that I wrote about should the Jaguars be concerned with Trevor Lawrence and today's video, I will link to that down below. Now, the first thing I want to say before we actually get into the Trevor Lawrence side of things is, yes, I'm wearing a Minshew jersey. I felt like wearing teal today, and we all still love Minshew here in Jacksonville. Now let's talk Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars side of things. Now, Trevor Lawrence has struggled through the first 9 games of the season. He's only completing 58% of his passes, 8 touchdowns passing, 9 interceptions, and he has 2 rushing touchdowns as well. But he's only thrown 1,983 yards, so just under 2,000 yards. Trevor Lawrence has not played up to the standard that everyone expected, but he's a rookie, and we all need to take the time to actually sit back and let him learn and evaluate the game. He's still adjusting day in and day out with every single snap, every single rep. This is not a time to panic. If you're a Jaguars fan, there have been plenty of all-time great quarterbacks who have struggled in their rookie year, from guys like Peyton Manning and Troy Aikman. Now, Peyton Manning is widely recognized as the greatest regular season quarterback in NFL history. I don't think that's even up for debate, and a lot of Jaguar fans can testify for that. Peyton Manning in the regular season is the greatest quarterback in NFL history. But Peyton Manning had a horrible start to his rookie year, and that was very evident. Peyton Manning in his rookie year threw for 26 touchdowns, 28 interceptions, threw for 3,700 yards, and finished with a record of 3-13. Troy Aikman, another Hall of Fame quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, struggled in his rookie year. Threw for 1,749 yards, 9 touchdowns, 18 interceptions in just 11 games, did not win a single game as a starter in his rookie year. So anyone who is labeling Trevor Lawrence as a bust, or the fact that he's regressing, or the fact that he's just not that good, those people need to absolutely chill out. Now, I know a good majority of NFL fans and Jaguar fans will say, give Trevor Lawrence time. We're not off the Trevor Lawrence train, and a lot of us are actually level-headed. But for the few that actually are on that side of the spectrum, you guys need to chill out. How many times do I need to say it, and you guys know this? Not only is he just a rookie quarterback who's learning to adjust from the NFL game with every single snap, on and off the field, taking care of his body, getting his sleep schedule right, learning game film, and just adjusting to the speed of the NFL. But not just that, this is a brand new coaching staff top to bottom. Urban Meyer's never coached the NFL level. Urban Meyer's only 9 games into his coaching career at the NFL. He's learning every step of the way, just as Trevor Lawrence is. Obviously, brand new offensive, defensive coordinators, brand new coaching staff, brand new GM, brand new regime, brand new everything. There is going to be growing pains, and this team has far exceeded expectations from their play on the field this season. And I'm not just referring to Buffalo, and I'm not just referring to yesterday's game versus the Indianapolis Colts. This team, ever since week 3 versus the Arizona Cardinals, has basically hung in there every single game and has played good competitive football. And there's been plenty of winnable games on this schedule, but the fact is that we're a young team who's also pretty injury derailed and also just making stupid, dumb decisions because we're a young team. This team has a lot of promise, and Trevor Lawrence has shown you everything from the moment that he stepped in the door at TIAA Bank Field, from the moment he was drafted to now, that he's going to be a great franchise quarterback for the Jaguars. It's not just the throws on the field. It's also the things that he's doing off the field. This guy's resilient. This guy is constantly coming in, having a great work ethic. He's trying to learn and build a part of this culture that we all want, and he's got the talent. Trevor Lawrence has said everything right, from hard work to patience to work ethic. You see it time and time again. And even when he was going through that quarterback competition with Gardner Minshew, everything is earned, not give it. You've got to own it, like Urban Meyer would say. Trevor Lawrence is coming in here every day, busting his hump, trying to give it his all. And he's a rookie. We're 9 games into his career, and people want to start calling him a bust, or the fact that he's regressing. Or I want to see Trevor Lawrence from week 4 versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I want to see that Trevor Lawrence every single week. Or I want to see Trevor Lawrence versus the Miami Dolphins, where he threw for 319 yards, 1 touchdown, went 25 of 41, and led us to win the game-winning field goal for Matthew Wright. Everyone wants instant gratification. This is football. This is a team sport. Trevor Lawrence is bereft of weapons. Let's just keep this honest. Marvin Jones Jr., Laviska Shenault, Jamal Agnew, love these guys to death. Dan Arnold, Chris Manhertz, Luke Farrell. I love these guys because they play for my team and these guys are hardworking guys, but these guys are not true number one receivers. They're maybe not even number two receivers. Laviska Shenault, I do think, has the potential to be a number two, but he has not shown that this year. He's been horrendous. Marvin Jones Jr. has been the Jaguars' best receiver, but he is like 30, 31 years of age. Marvin Jones is slightly regressing. Obviously, Travis Etienne was out before the season had even began. That derailed Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars' weapons because he's a speedster and can do a lot out of the backfield. You can obviously line him up out wide as well. DJ Chark gets injured in the first quarter of week 4. That derails the Jaguars, which the Jaguars need to re-sign DJ Chark. I will make another video about that at another time. But the overall essence of this is the fact that Trevor Lawrence was destined to struggle mightily in his rookie year. Not only is he a rookie, he's with a brand new rookie coaching staff that has never coached together before, with a rookie head coach, brand new GM, brand new regime. I've already said this, and he's bereft of weapons. None of these guys on this roster right now, at least at the skill position, are true number one or number two wide receivers. Let's just keep this honest. The Jaguars have the ability next season and this offseason to go out in the draft and through free agency and through trade to acquire talent to put around Trevor Lawrence. Whether that's getting a number one tight end in the draft, going and getting a Chris Godwin, re-signing DJ Chark, maybe grabbing Devontae Adams from the Green Bay Packers, whatever it may be. The Jaguars have the ability to do that, and that's what they need to do moving forward with this team, because year one of the rebuild with a brand new era is all about learning together and growing together, and that's what everyone on this coaching staff is doing. There is no need to panic about Trevor Lawrence because he has shown everything on and off the field that you want to see from a franchise quarterback, and he's going to have his struggles. I am not off the Trevor Lawrence train. I am not off the Urban Meyer train. And last thing I want to say, and I want to be very clear about this, is that I don't like fair weather fans. I've made that very clear. But also, I want everyone on this coaching staff back for next year. I do not care how this season ends. Everything is obviously subject to change, but I'm talking just strictly football. If everything on the field remains relatively the same, maybe we squeak out a couple more wins here or there, but as long as we're competitive every single game, I want Joe Cullen, Urban Meyer, Darrell Bevell, and the rest of this coaching staff back together next year. I do not want anyone fired. What good does that do Trevor Lawrence and the rest of this team if you're constantly switching out coordinators? They're having to learn brand new schemes, time in and time out, brand new head coach if Urban Meyer's gone after this year. I don't want any of that. This is a process, and we're in the first year of a rebuild. Let me make that clear. But Jaguar fans, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What did you guys think about the Trevor Lawrence rant? And also, where are you guys at with Trevor Lawrence right now? And NFL fans, I want to hear the same thing from you guys as well. But thank you guys for the continuous support, Jags Nation. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, turn on notifications, and hit the subscribe bell to stay tuned for more Jacksonville Jaguars and NBA content that I do here on YouTube. But Brett James, a.k.a. BJ, I'm out, y'all. Peace.